Hi, I'm Mona, and if you're here, you found Kaleidoscope Dreams Tarot. Today I'm doing a 3-pile, pick-a-pile reading, and today's question is, do they love me? Now, with this reading, you can choose more than one pile if you have more than one person in mind. I would like to say, do not live your life by the tarot. It is you who creates your own destiny. These readings may or may not resonate. Please subscribe, like, comment, and share these videos. Somebody might enjoy them. To my subscribers, welcome back. And to any new subscribers, welcome to the channel. I'm glad you're here. So once again, the question is, do they love me? And I have 3 piles here. I have pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. If you need more time to pick which piles you want to choose for a certain individual or more than one individual, go ahead and pause the video so you can decide. But with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and get started with pile number 1. Okay, here's for pile number 1. And the question is, do they love me? Let's find out. First we have the angel, guardian of hope and wisdom. So maybe your angels are around you right now, trying to give you that hope and that wisdom to know your truth. Do they love you? I do see the answer is maybe. So maybe there's not something you're seeing right now, but I do see the Hierophant card here, and the Hierophant card represents marriage, spiritual wisdom, and intuition. This card is also the card of Taurus. So you could have a Taurus in your life, or you could be a Taurus. Let's find out what's going on. First we have the Ace of Wands. Then we have the Nine of Cups. After that we have the Two of Cups. Then we have the Six of Swords, the Seven of Cups, the Knight of Rods, the Eight of Wands, the Two of Wands, the Queen of Wands, the Knight of Swords, the Ten of Swords, and the Ten of Wands. So let's see, do they love you? I would like to add, with that card being a maybe card, it's also the card number 5, and that is the card of change. So perhaps they might have loved you in the past, or they're still trying to contemplate their feelings. So they may not know what they feel right now. And maybe that's why we have the maybe answer, okay? Just to let you guys know. So first of all, we have the Ace of Wands. Somebody wanting to start out passionately with you. Perhaps they see you as their wish fulfillment, but you know, the Nine of Cups is not the Ten of Cups. The Nine of Cups is wish fulfillment. That's when all the happiness happens and everybody's joyous. But it could be started on a situation in regards to, you know, alcohol, drugs, or moving into a relationship too quickly out of lust or passions. You may have given your emotions to this person in the past. We do have the Six of Swords, and this could be the person possibly moving away from you, or you moving away from this person, because of the fact that there might be other options. We do have the Knight of Rods here, and it seems like in the past you came in passionately to this person, or they came in passionately to you. I do have the Eight of Wands here, possibly wanting to come in quickly to start that passionate new beginning with you. I also have the Two of Wands here. And the Two of Wands represents possibly seeing you in the future, or discussing a future with you in regards to this wish fulfillment energy. This person could be a Queen of Wands, which is a fire sign. It doesn't have to be. This person could have a lot of passion in them. This could be a passionate person about how they feel about situations in their life and in life in general. A very nurturing person. You could have shared your emotions with this person. I also see that we have this Knight of Swords. So there may have been some harsh, direct communication, something that came in really quickly, and it was hurtful, whatever was said, and somebody moved away from a situation. I also see this Ten of Swords here. So they may have been backstabbed or stabbed you in the back in the past. Or presently, this is what you're going through because of these options. I also see the Ten of Wands here. So much of a burden with this person. You came in passionately in the past, or somebody came in passionately in the past. And, you know, this Knight of Rods is somebody who just comes in and they basically throw their wand around, if you catch my drift. And, you know, they leave you. And this might have been a burden in your life. So maybe the angels are trying to get you to make a change in your life, to see the truth here. Maybe this person does love you. Maybe they don't. Maybe they don't even know their true feelings for you at this present time. So that's what I have for pile number 1. Pile number 2 is next. Okay, so here is pile number 2. And the question is, do they love me? Let's find out. Okay, so starting out with this reading, we have the Raven. And the Raven represents being a trickster or mischievous. Do they love you? It appears so. So perhaps this person is a trickster and they're very mischievous. And that's why you're here, because you cannot tell whether or not they care for you, they love you, or they like you at all. You could be dealing with a Leo, and the Leo represents strength. So perhaps you have to keep that strength going, and maybe this person will end their trickster ways and their mischievous ways, and they will come to you with the truth. Let's find out what's going on with your story. Well, starting out, we do have the Lovers. Next we have the Knight of Swords. Then we have the Tower. We have the Knight of Cups. We have the Chariot. We have the Nine of Cups. We have the Nine of Swords. We have the Ace of Pentacles. We have the Ten of Swords. We have the Five of Swords. We have the Two of Swords. And then we have the Eight of Swords. Okay. So, okay, this person, they love you, right? This could have been a lover from the past. And I do see that there was some quick and swift communication that came in. Do you see how quickly and swiftly this writer is coming in to tell his lover something? This person could be coming to tell his lover that an ending has come to a situation, because you see the writer riding away from the tower towards the lover, wanting to tell them something. Now I also have the Knight of Cups here. And the person in question is possibly going to come towards you with a message of emotions, ready to hand you that cup of love. They want to take that chariot ride with you. They want to move forward with you. This could actually be a soulmate, as we see this yin and yang symbol. Either it's that, or this person realizes their own male and female energy. I also see we have the Nine of Cups here. So possibly this relationship might have been based on something other than love. It could have started out as something as, like, say, a party. You know, this was a buddy. Maybe y'all got, tore up one night and got together and thought that, okay, this looks good so far, maybe I'll just go with it. So they offered you their cup, and they might have moved forward with you and had wish fulfillment with you. Now, it seems if you were in a situation with this person, there could have been problems here, problems that kept you up at night, things that made you think and worry, and they may have came in quickly with a new beginning, with financial security, okay? Maybe this person provided that for you. Perhaps this person just got out of a tower moment situation where they were stabbed in the back, or you were stabbed in the back, because this person was not healed from this tower moment. And this is why you might be questioning whether or not they love you right now. I also see here, under this Knight of Cups, we have the Five of Swords. Even though there was emotions, an emotional message given to you, there was arguing and fighting. You just could not get along for some reason. So a choice had to be made. Do you want to continue on with this person, or do you want to separate? I feel at this present time, this person you're thinking about might be in a situation of wish fulfillment, but they're feeling trapped right now. So they can't come towards you. So even though this person does love you, it appears that they are trapped right now. You've had the tower moment possibly with this person because of backstabbing. They might have made promises to you about starting a new financial beginning, security, financial stability, material security or stability, balance, grounding, being rooted with you. But all this love did was keep you all up in your head. So now at this present time, you may not be getting along. You're trying to choose whether or not you want to wait for this person or move forward with them because you don't know what's going on. Well, it appears that they're in this Nine of Cups energy, wish fulfillment, possibly a situation they don't want to be in themselves because they gave their cup to another person and moved forward with somebody else. Possibly because you brought in this tower moment. Those are just several scenarios that I can get from this. So now your person is feeling trapped. Trapped in a situation that they're not very happy in. So that's what I have for pile number 2. Pile number 3 is next. Okay, so here is pile number 3. The question is, do they love me? Let's find out. Okay, so we have the fox here. And the fox represents cleverness and adaptability. Do they love you? It shows that they do. It seems that they really do love you. We have the Page of Cups here. This person is possibly feeling a little vulnerable right now. Perhaps they've been in a relationship that has kind of broke them down. And they're feeling very vulnerable. Perhaps they used to be this clever person who was able to adapt to every situation, but now, not so much. Something has happened in their life, and even though they love you, there is a sense of vulnerability right here. So what we have starting out here is the Ten of Cups, the Three of Swords, the Four of Wands, the Empress, the Page of Pentacles, the Page of Rods, the Five of Cups, the Five of Wands, the Eight of Cups, the Knight of Cups, the Ace of Swords, and the Nine of Pentacles. Okay. So I'm seeing that the situation here, somebody is involved in a marriage. A marriage that also involves a three-party situation. So if the person you're thinking about is married or you're married, take it how it resonates. Either you can be married or the person you're thinking about is married. But regardless of that, somebody is in a three-party situation. So whoever might be married might be thinking of another person. They may have come into union with somebody who actually put them in a three-party situation. Take that how it resonates. Only you know your story. This could involve the Empress. Now I do see 2 pages here. That's very young energy. I see the Empress and the Page of Pentacles. Possibly you or the other person might have started a new beginning involving finances, possibly. And it may have turned into passion. So you may have worked with somebody, this Empress. You may have actually been involved with a married woman. You may work with this person, and you guys may have gotten involved in some sort of passions here. And that's where this Three of Swords energy is. Okay? We have the Five of Cups here. Somebody was left out in the cold because they found out that somebody was married. They were put into a three-party situation, which caused them to be all up in their head about this problem. Perhaps they were starting to have some sort of feelings, feeling some sort of way about this three-party situation. So they walked away from this situation because it's not good to get involved with married people, obviously. And that's probably what broke this person down and made them very vulnerable. You may have actually sent a message to this Empress, a message of love. And you may have even wanted to start something new with that person. But it's not a good idea to start something with anybody that you work with, whether they're married or not. It's never good to start relationships at the workplace. Now, if you're a couple and you start a business together, that's a different story, because this is something you work on together. But the other way around, it's really not advised, you know? Because if it doesn't work out, then you got to work with this person that you don't like being around anymore, possibly, you know? Maybe you end on bad terms, and this is why getting involved in a work situation is never good. Anyway, so another scenario I get here is you might have moved on from this whole top row situation, and it's left you feeling out in the cold. It has you up in your head, and this has caused you to walk away from that situation. Now, here, you could be wanting to send a message in to somebody from the past, somebody who you actually do consider to be your Empress. You may have had talks about starting some new beginning with this person. But you know that you have to come in with the truth about a certain situation. Whatever situation is yours, you may have to come in with the truth about what has happened. Now, you can come in with the truth, which is always good, because it takes a lot of courage to tell the truth. But this truth might also end this situation. So you're feeling very vulnerable from this past situation because you were hurt. And maybe you're afraid to come in with the truth to this person because you're worried that they might cut you out of their life. This might be the end of you and this person. But this person does love you. You might be the vulnerable one, or they may be the vulnerable one. But I do see the person you're coming into right now, presently, or you want to come into right now, is a single person who is financially stable and can take care of themselves. The Nine of Pentacles is a card of a single woman, a woman who doesn't need any help taking care of herself. She can do it alone. So you may want to come in passionately to this person. But I do feel it might be premature. So if you are the vulnerable one, don't let your passions take over. I suggest you move in slowly, because you might give off the wrong impression. If the other person is the vulnerable one, same advice. Don't come in too passionately, because they might be feeling hurt, especially if this is somebody from your past, and especially if it's somebody you walked away from. But I do see here that this person does love you. Okay? And you could start something brand new with them, but you'd have to start from the very, very beginning, because this is the Page of Cups here. You could also have a child with them, or you could have talked about having children with them. And if you did do that, then this person is probably feeling very hurt that you walked away from them in the beginning anyways. So come in gently to this person, especially if this person is single and financially stable, because this person might also think that you're only coming back because of the fact that they are financially stable. So you don't want to set off the wrong impression if you are coming back to them to speak to them. So be clever about this whole situation. Okay? So that was pile number 3. Thank you for coming and checking out this reading. Do they love me? Hopefully you got your answer, or at least some insight on what you should do about this situation. My name is Mona. This is Kaleidoscope Dreams Tarot, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.